Hello, welcome back to another reaction review video with me, Nina Schofield, singer-songwriter, vocal coach and session musician, back to watch some more from the David Foster concerts. We are in 2024, so there's some new artists that David has been collaborating with, and this time we are watching Stell, who is new to me, and I can't wait to watch this. I've chosen, because there are a few different clips, I've chosen the longer one just to see what's going on. I'm nosy, I want to see what's going on. So we'll watch that. Maybe I'll edit stuff out if it's not necessary for the video, but hey, let's see. There's only one way to find out, which is to watch. So let's see what's going on with the music, the performance, just the general vibe, and enjoy Stell's vocals. Okay, here we go.
Please welcome back Stella.
Stella? What, it was Stella.
Stella, where are you?
I'm here.
I just gave, whoa!
So David,
Listen to the
thank you for
crowd.
having me.
I just gave you a girl's name. I'm sorry.
It's fine, it's fine. I always get that a lot.
Oh,
Still, hey,
wow. What a reaction.
it's called the David Foster Show, okay? Not the Stell Show. No, we're happy to have you and help me out with this song today. But I wanted to show a little clip first, if you don't mind.
Okay.
So when I was making this song with Celine, she complained.
Just to note, I forgot to even say this is all by myself. Why didn't I say the title?
She complained really a lot about this very high note in the song, right? It's an impossible note to sing, and she hated me in the studio that day. If you ever read her book, page 37 and page 38, she devotes 2 pages to how much she hated me that day in the studio. But we got the job done. She hit the high note, and it took her a few tries. Tonight, my friend Stell, you only get 1 try.
Wow.
But I'm sure you can do it. But can I show you? I want to show everybody the clip. I want to show everybody the clip.
This is interesting.
And then we'll do the song, okay? Here's the clip of Celine talking about it. Here we go.
Love Celine.
David Foster calls me, and I was in Montreal. He was in California, in Malibu. I arrived to the studio. He says, you're gonna freak. It's so amazing. But he said, I have a little surprise for you. And I'm like, oh, okay. And he plays me the track, When I Was Young. And it starts, and it's so divine. It's so beautiful. And then he said, wait at the bridge. I did a little something. And then the key that we have agreed on, he changed it to a key and a half for the modulation. All by myself anymore.
My favorite
And I was
part.
like, is that the final, the key that finishes is the key that we chose, right? No, he says it's a key and a half higher.
Oh my God.
But I said, David, how could you do that?
Right.
Well, he said, if you can't do it, there's other singers next. I was like, and that's all
Reverse
I needed
psychology.
to hit the note.
That's such
Just to add, by the way, I grew up playing this song, Celine singing it, on repeat in my bedroom. I would stand in front of the mirror, you know, just going for it. So this song, it's very important to me.
That's a true story. I actually said to her, hey, if you can't do it, there's singers next door that can do it. And actually Whitney Houston was in the other
No
studio,
way.
But I didn't say her name. But anyway, it was all in fun. And Celine ended up hitting the note. And now we have you, Stell. You ready? Here we go.
I'm glad we watched that. Good to get a little bit of background. Okay, here we go. Ooh, his vibrato.
I never needed anyone. And making love was just for fun.
Breathy onset there.
Those days are gone. I think of all the friends I've known.
I like his phrasing.
When I dialed the telephone,
Oh, interesting. The tech guy just changed out
nobody's home.
David's mic as well.
All by
Also, I wasn't expecting his tonality in this higher octave. So just to tell you exactly what's going on here melodically, we've got this, so we're into the 4 octave now, so E flat 4, B flat 4, C5, E flat 4 to the F, back to the E flat. So the tonality he's presenting, very bright, it's elevated, really interesting. Okay, let's keep going. Right. I can feel the technique.
Sometimes I feel so insecure.
Love the string line going around. These drums. A cry at the end of the phrase as well. So that little, it's just so much I can hear technically happening. It's very agile as a vocalist. So what's interesting about this part is the free time feel of it. It's very clever, very cleverly written. Okay, so he is committed so much to the emotion of the song, I feel, in this point, that he's willing to let the vocal break a little bit, which doesn't necessarily mean a bad vocal, by the way. If someone's vocal breaks, it can happen in the studio, live. If it's an emotional thing, it's meant to happen. It's, oh, my wrist just cracked. It's the emotion spilling over into the technique. And actually, I remember a famous clip from a documentary with Christina Aguilera where she realised that perfect vocals weren't necessarily perfect, you know, everything has to be just so. Actually, perfect vocals can be something a little extra going on, breaking because of the emotion, the vocal falling in some way because you're feeling some kind of way. That's what captures something that, you know, and we're not talking about perfect in the sense of it's note perfect, we're talking about perfect in the sense of it connects with the most number of people. Anyway, let's just hear that vocal break one more time.
Don't wanna be all by myself.
Dynamic swell. Whoa. Okay, so. Okay, first of all, it's the E5, super high note. To get this out it's just something that takes a lot of preparation, I feel, vocally, and that range, and to be warmed up in that part of your range, to have resonance there, to have kind of gone to the extremes. Part of my vocal warm-ups, for instance, that I do with clients or students, it's to make sure that the extremes of your range is warmed up, because not necessarily you're going to use the very, very top. So if you're singing up here, it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be singing up there. Sometimes you do, but most of the time not so. But it does mean that when you come back down to something like the E5, your voice is more warmed up. So doing certain exercises to expand the warmth within these seemingly impossible notes actually helps them to become achievable. And he's obviously very naturally talented, but I feel his presence in, I don't know, there's some kind of thing going on here technique wise where he's either naturally just gone there or he's had training and he knows, he just knows. Oh, that's getting tangled. He just knows, but what a well supported note. Let's just hear it one more time.
Don't wanna be all by myself.
And the vocal turn up. To hold it, the breath control, to get through this. Nice straight movement down. And then the vocal end. See him take a breath there. Woo. Yeah, see this moment again, it's taking so much breath control to navigate these phrases, rightly so, and he's taking these moments to recenter, you know. Yes. Oh wow, see there's that vocal agility. So we're going up to the G5 there. Wow. And he, you know, it's that step up to it and then coming back down. It's to try and feel vocally healthy. You want to be healthy and safe in that. These are very extreme vocals, so it's not like you want to be constantly singing up there. It'd be too much, I think. But if you prepare yourself enough, you can get there and then safely come back down. Wow.
Thank you so much.
Amazing. I love seeing the band. Wow, look how big the audience is. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
What a venue. Let's see what David has to say. Imagine getting that kind of reaction to your performance.
And he's your very own. I love it. He's got a major career ahead of him. Well,
okay, so it's over, but what an incredible performance. I love that David gets singers that he sees talent in and he brings them out on stage and showcases it and introduces it to a new audience, because someone might be really famous to someone and then not to someone else, but just by moving audiences, you know, you get that kind of cross connection, which is fantastic. Stell, wow. Wow, what a range. I'd really like to hear what he does with his lower vocals as well. Are there any clips that you can think of where he's got some low notes we can enjoy? Let me know. And let me know what you thought of that performance. How does it kind of sit in your mind compared to Celine or whoever else you've heard sing the song? Not that we want to compare in a way, but just what do you take from it that's different from listening to the original, for instance? Let me know your thoughts, and if you enjoyed this video and you haven't already, feel free to hit that subscribe button, become part of our family here. You can find me on Patreon, where I offer lots of exclusive content. You can join for free and then choose a tier at any time. There's no contract involved, and there's lots of ad-free videos on there and extra content, so do go ahead and check that out, and I will look forward to seeing you on another video very soon. Have a great rest of your day, everyone. Love you.